Yesterday I realized that we've made so many videos, look.
Yes, but Mom and Dad started paying us after we started making them. So technically, they haven't paid us for all of our videos.
That's not what I'm talking about. I was gonna say that we still haven't talked about the most important thing that is put in Italian cuisine. I mean, yeah, love's important, but that's not what I meant. I wanted to say that we haven't talked about a common ingredient for Italian dishes.
Which is?
Local pride.
What does that mean?
Not everybody knows, but Italy is a pretty young country. It got unified just a little over 150 years ago, and before that, Italy was many separate little region states. Ancient traditions are different for each region, which means one region might make a dish a certain way, and another one may see it as a completely different concept.
That's true. You know there's a soup that's now famous all over the world, but that in Italy doesn't have a specifically set recipe. It's different in every place depending on the place's tradition and local ingredients.
And that soup is called Minestrone!
Ciao, people!
Minestrone may be the most popular Italian soup out there.
Yes, minestrone in Italian means big soup. And in fact, it's a very large vegetable soup that can be different depending on the season and the location.
Also, an official recipe of minestrone does not exist. There's no right and no wrong way to make it. The only common thing between all versions is that they're made using top quality vegetables.
Actually,
Please don't do what you're about to do.
excuse me?
Because I know you're going to start talking about fashion and how a great dress requires top quality fabrics and how it is similar to a great dish, and then even if simple can be awesome and if ingredients are great.
I see you've learned a lot, my friend. Good job. I was going to ask you about the origins of minestrone, since I know this can't be about ancient Romans again.
Actually, the earliest origins of minestrone soup even predates to the expansion of the tribes in Rome, so before the Roman Empire. At that time, their diet was only vegetarian because meat wasn't available. And why did you think it was so recent?
Well, ancient Romans built bridges and streets we still have today. They invented and created so many things. They conquered an empire, but they didn't even grow a single potato. I love potatoes.
Well, I mean, it's great you love potatoes and all, but potatoes and tomatoes were added to minestrone only at the end of the 16th century, when these vegetables were introduced from the Americas. Minestrone had already become fairly popular back then. It was a very humble dish made primarily with leftovers.
Since then, habits and ingredients have changed in Italy, and so has minestrone. Now it's not made with leftovers, but with fresh vegetables.
The word minestrone is even used in Italian to refer to a mix of all things, referring to the variety of ingredients that this soup may include.
In Liguria, the secret ingredient of minestrone is pesto. A couple of scoops of this yummy basil sauce gives a fresh touch that changes the flavor completely.
In the northern regions of Italy, such as Piemonte or Lombardia, rice is commonly used to thicken the minestrone.
In Tuscany, stale bread is a staple of minestrone. While in southern Italy, you will most likely find minestrone made with short pasta.
It also looks like the further south you go in Italy, the heartier the ingredients being used are.
And do not forget the importance of seasons. Minestrone in the spring may have fresh peas, beans, or baby artichoke.
As summer approaches, you may see zucchini, summer squash, baby spinach, diced green beans, and cherry tomatoes being added. Also, summer minestrone is perfect when served at room temperature.
In the fall, cubes of pumpkin and rich chopped greens, such as chard and kale, are added, and this thick soup is served at room temperature.
And during the winter, potatoes, canned tomatoes, canned beans, and winter squash, along with cauliflower, are often added, and the soup can then be served very warm.
But there is no recipe, no right, and no wrong for a great minestrone.
So based on the season, make your own recipe and add any veggies that make you happy or remind you of great memories.
Enjoy!
Are we done here? Yeah. Do you want to bring potatoes with me?
Potato.